Hey everyone, my name is Sophie from Sophisticated Organization. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today's video is part 2 of my favorite container store organizing products. Just like I did in the first video, if you haven't seen that, I will link that in the cards above as well as in the description. But as I did in the first video, I want to share some exclusive products that you can only find at the Container Store, one of my favorite places to shop as somebody who's organizing obsessed. But before we jump into those specific products, I wanted to talk about the fact that I think the Container Store, yes, can be a little more expensive than maybe some other stores, but it's also one of the best places, in my opinion, to find some high quality organizers that are aesthetically pleasing. So we're in my mudroom right now because I have some of those organizers in here. I have some that are up above all of the coats that we hang. I pulled out one of the cube organizers from the Container Store just because I want to draw attention to the difference in the quality. I have lots of different cube organizers in the house, some from Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, Amazon, different places, but the quality of this honestly doesn't even compare. This is so luxurious. It almost feels like, this one specifically almost feels like it's waterproofed. It has these beautiful detailing. This handle part feels like it's like a nice felt. They have not just these specific organizers that I'm showing you, but lots and lots of different ones that are decor pieces you can leave out. It's almost a shame when you buy some of these and put them behind a closed door because of how beautiful they are. I also want to draw attention to the fact that some of these organizers, like the ones I have up there, are more environmentally friendly. A lot of times you hear how wasteful it can be to buy a bunch of different organizing products, to unpackage something just to put it inside another package. The Container Store does have a specific line, and they do draw attention to some of their products that are more environmentally friendly. So I guess let me know in the comments below if that's a concern of yours when it comes to organizing. Maybe I could do a roundup of environmentally friendly organizers. But beyond that, I think we should jump into some more of these specific products you could only find at the Container Store. There are lots of different acrylic makeup organizers out there. This one is exclusive to the Container Store, and what I love about it is that it's modular. You can rearrange the different pieces in any way that you want. I have them here in my cabinet. You can also put them out on your countertop and stack them. They have different accessories that you can add to it, so you can put a little tray on top if you want to maybe put your perfumes on there, lipstick containers, and again, different configurations can be created with all of the different little pieces, so you can have it wide and long or narrow and taller. But I really, really love the quality of these organizers. Some of my favorite drawer organizers are from the Container Store, and one that I really like is these spring-loaded drawer dividers for a couple of reasons. So the first reason is that you can completely customize your drawer and organize it the way you want to by spreading these out at any point along the drawer. They are also great for deep drawers. You'll see these ones are a little bit deeper. I'll link these specific ones in the description box below. I love the white in my white kitchen. It matches the drawer, so it almost looks like it's part of the drawer there. I also like to use these types of drawer dividers in dressers, so in bedrooms. I have these in our son Owen's room, so I'll show you those as well. But these things are really handy, but they also sell a smaller divider, so you can subsection off, and you don't just have to divide in a long vertical manner. You can also cut the sections off horizontally, which a lot of spring-loaded drawer organizers do not come with that ability. So these ones are really nice. Under the sink can be a difficult place to organize in general, but I really like what I've done with these open stacking bins. They come in 2 different sizes. This is the smaller size. There's one that is wider and not quite as tall. They stack on top of each other, so the possibilities are endless. You can stack them as high as you want. You can put them side by side like I have here. I also use them in our laundry room, which is where we store all of our baby's bottle parts and things like that, all of the stuff that goes with it. So you can use these in any space, and the fact that they're clear and acrylic, it'll probably go with any decor that you might have. These little drawers are perfect if you want to add drawer space where you don't already have drawer space. I bought these when I was in college to make my own little jewelry box for a very affordable price on top of my college dorm room dresser. I have since moved them from apartment to apartment and now to this house. I used them when I had a desk and didn't have drawers with that desk. I now use them to put inside cabinets here in my office to store little small things like extra printer ink, supplies, but you can stack them on top of each other. They come in sets of 2 drawers. Again, you can bring them as high as you want and just keep on stacking. They come in a bunch of different colors, and you should check out the rest of this line as well, not just the drawer organizers that they have, but they also have these larger file boxes that I have here. They have photo organizers. They have some that have different drawer pulls here, but this whole line in general, which I will link in the description box below, is worth you checking out. These are the most innovative little boxes I have ever seen. This is the wedding version. They also have a baby version, one for keepsakes and then one for more documents and important files. But they look so beautiful and stunning that you can leave them out open on open shelves or anywhere that you can see them. And then once you pull them out, most of them have 2 separate sections. And within each section, you can put all of your cherished items from, for example, like my wedding. You can put labels on there that come with it. This is my something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. It's such a perfect way to store those larger items that you maybe can't fit in a scrapbook, as well as having spots for documents. I've also labeled all of these as well, so I can save some photos, our speeches that people gave, some wedding invitations, all of that stuff, love letters in one spot. It also came with a little document folder here where it gave us some prompts to fill out on our first wedding anniversary, so we can look back on that. But each one is specific to whatever the purpose is. So the baby one has little slots for all of your baby's first memories. The keepsake one, again, is more general. And then the folio is the one for documents and important things. And again, they're all super beautiful, different color combinations. So check these out. I had to give a shout out to these metal mesh organizers. I feel like acrylic gets all of the glory these days, but there are so many different alternatives when it comes to the material that you can use for organizing. Plastic does get a bad rap sometimes for it being a little bit more wasteful. Metal is another option. Wood and bamboo is great, but these metal organizers I have had for years and years. They hold up really well. They're perfect for office, but you can also use them in your kitchen. I've used them there before. You could use them in your bathroom, really anywhere. But I love how these come in tons of different sizes, so you can create a customized drawer however you want. You'll see that the one I have here in my office, I have ones that are super, super tiny for little things like these memory cards. And then I have one that takes up almost half of the drawer. So just like the acrylic organizers you see everywhere, check out these metal ones, or maybe look at some wood options or other plastics if that is something that you're interested in. I've shared photo organizers a bunch of different times here on my channel and on Instagram, but this large photo organizer that holds all of them in one is something you can find at the Container Store. I really enjoy it for this purpose, as I have here, using it to store all of my miscellaneous cords and cables. You'll see I've labeled each little box and can store it in one contained spot. You could use this for its intended purpose of photo organizing, or really anything else. Craft storage would be a great idea for photo organizers in general, but then for this hefty box, I love the fact that it has the box and you can store it this way, but it's also a great way just to get a bunch of photo organizers if you're gonna use photo organizers in other places around your house and discard the box or not use the box for this purpose. And you could even store other stuff in the box then if you use the photo organizers elsewhere in your house. I have a few different things I want to show you that I'm using here for toy storage, but you can use these, again, as I keep saying, all over your house. These bins come in 7 different colors, lots of bright colors, so they are great for kids' storage and organization. This is the smaller size. There's also a larger size, which is about double the size of this one. I love that they are stackable, so you can stack these small ones on top of each other, or if you get the large size, it is meant so you can put 2 of these side by side on top of the large one. I will also say, oftentimes things at the Container Store can be really expensive. These bins are reasonably priced in my opinion. So if you are looking for something reasonably priced, lots of different fun colors, these would be a great option. And I want to show you something else that's great to coordinate with these boxes on the other side of the unit where I store my toys. Over here, I have these connecting bins, and they do actually connect on top of each other. So when you have them interlocked, if I move them around, they both move together so you can build your own customized storage. They have coordinating colors with those other bins that I just showed you. Perfect for books or magazines, but you can even have like smaller items in there like I do. These are really nice, high quality, yet affordable again. This might seem silly, but I looked everywhere for storage bins that I liked the look of. Everywhere I could find storage bins that had bright yellow on it or were clear with some accent color. I wanted them to be opaque to hide the items that I had. I didn't want a messy look. So the clear bins weren't really for me. And then all of the opaque ones were colors that I didn't like. I just wanted a simple look. And the Container Store sells these plain white storage bins. Again, surprisingly hard to find in other places, and I do get questions about where I got these bins that I use in my storage room. They'd be great for a garage or any storage products that you have that you want to keep tucked away. I will link these in the description box below, as well as all of the other products I have mentioned today. If you liked today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Check out part 1 if you haven't watched the first part of all of my favorite Container Store organizing products, so you can see the full picture of everything. I have even more than this, so if you want to see a part 3, let me know that as well. But until next time, I will see you guys later.